fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. It's no wonder they call him the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting...
So they stare into... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Couldn't land that jab. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These punches coming from every angle. Both men step back for just a moment. They miss with the jab. A perfect counter lands. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
So much firepower here. Counter punches have to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round.
Done all your work all the way.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That counter punch caught him clean. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two were made for each other. The charts action from both of these fighters. These two fighters are made for one another. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of defense here at all. Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That left hook missed. Swing and a miss with that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Left hook just missed. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. There's a counter shot. Oh, what a punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk talk about Calzaghe in that last round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood talk. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
There's a scoring blow. Has to be careful for that. The Mexican monster's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a scoring blow. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken a unique...